Nintendo News on me.
The story I'm about to tell you is pretty insane, so take it with a grain of salt, but let me just tell you, it did actually happen. So, it was November 14th, and I was at rehab. It was a Thursday at 4:30. I was there. I still don't understand why I'm here, you know? I don't get why I'm in this rehab. It's for Amiibo. Amiibo. I don't get why I'm here. It's stupid. I'm just buying plastic toys, okay? Why do I have to go to rehab? I don't know. So basically, on the 14th, our instructor guy came in. We always just sit there. We just talk and whatever, try to work out our problems. Okay, the instructor guy walks in, and he's like looking at all of us still. And he gives you that look. He's like, just giving you that I'm disappointed in you look. And of course he looks at me first and just sits there and stares at me. And he's like, all of you, up. So we all have to stand up and do what this guy says. Basically he's releasing us for a social experiment the very next day for basically what we went into rehab for. He's sending us out into the world to do things. The murderer that was sitting beside me that one other time, man. He has to go out and sit with a bunch of other people. He's walking around town, whatever. He's gonna murder somebody. Why are you gonna release that guy from jail to let him go out and see if he can be good? That's not how that works. You're supposed to help them yourself. Don't let them help themselves, because they will end up doing more trouble. Same with me. You're sending me out around Amiibo? Okay. I'll deal with that. I can do that. I got this. They don't know I'm out there for Amiibo. You have to restrain yourself from whatever it is you're in rehab for. Basically, I have to go out and not buy Amiibo the next day. But you know it came out on November 15th, 2015, right? Yeah. The Mega Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. Oh my gosh, that thing was a prized possession I needed in my life. And I wasn't stopping at anything to get it. I'm not gonna stop for you. Stupid little rehab releasing me to go and not buy Amiibo and not buy an Amiibo. I will go buy Amiibo if I want to. And what are you gonna do about that? Nothing. You're not gonna do anything about that. Basically, I woke up at 3 the next morning. 3 a.m. yeah. And I started driving around. I'm like, what could possibly be out that I'm gonna go and sit at a Toys R Us for 6 hours for? Huh? What's so bad about that? So I sit there for about 5.5 hours by myself, and people start showing up. There's another car, there's an SUV, all this stuff. And then it's about 8:50, Toys R Us opened at 9. Everybody started getting out of the car, and they all knew I was first because I've been sitting there for 6 hours. So I got out of my vehicle and I walked over. The guy from Toys R Us came out to the front door. He opened the gates, whatever. We walked in an orderly line. I was doing fine. I was just walking. Who knows? Maybe I wasn't even in there for Amiibo. Okay, I was. I was the first in line. We're walking in an orderly fashion line, and around the little maze Toys R Us sets up for you. That one to my left. You know how Toys R Us has the open doors and the closed doors, or like the exit doors. You know, like you enter in this one, you leave in this one. Well, everybody that I saw went through the enter door like you're supposed to. But some idiot decided to go through the exit door, the done door, the I'm leaving the store door, to go to the electronics, because it's a little wraparound. It takes us 10 minutes to get there through the entrance, but he goes through the exit and gets there in 2 seconds. For real? I was not happy about that. They had very limited stock, and I was not leaving without that Amiibo. I go to the register with my Mega Yarn Yoshi Amiibo. I had the money in my pocket. I waited 6 hours. Then all of a sudden, some dude barges through the front door. He's like, stop! And then I looked over. That's when I knew I'd made a mistake. It was the instructor from rehab. And he had security guards with him. They found me. Of course. They didn't expect me to show up at 3 a.m., so why would they? They showed up at 9, whenever they opened, whenever they knew I was going to be at the Amiibo place. And of course, I tried to get the transaction done, but the little cashier lady was too distracted by them walking towards me. It grabbed my arms and my legs, carried me out like this. Here's my head, here's my legs, carried me away. Just trying to get the Amiibo. I was just grabbing it, and they just kept taking it out of my hands. Like, dude, let me live my life. I don't know why you keep making me come back here. It's almost like next week they're just gonna drag me out of my house and just drag me to the rehab. I'm surprised they didn't do that this week, but that was a harsh memory from the Mega Yarn Yoshi hunt. I have a friend in rehab that was there he was the murderer guy, the one that murdered for the amiibo. He was just supposed to not murder somebody. They didn't say he couldn't buy an amiibo. This is a good gift. This is a good friend of mine. They got me this. I never knew him until today, whenever he showed up at my house with it. Dude, thank you so much. I'm really grateful to have you as a friend. Mega Yarn Yoshi is mine now, and the instructor doesn't even know. And thus, the Mega Yarn Yoshi hunt came to a final halt. I got the amiibo, and there's nothing they can do about it. There are other amiibo that are still releasing. Does that mean I'm gonna buy them? Well, you'll see. Dude, I should really be documenting this. Oh my gosh. Hey, thanks for watching. If you're new around here and like what you saw, think about hitting that pretty little subscribe button. It really helps. If you liked this video, be sure to check out some of my other ones. Links to Twitter and Instagram are above, along with my Nintendo Network ID. Follow me. We'll talk. Thanks again for watching, and I will talk to you next time.